Okay, so we'll start. Good evening, class. We'll start with exercise 12.2 section B, the first two questions. Okay, before we begin with the first two questions, I wanted to teach you an important concept here we'll be using. Okay, so you know how to find out root 4 and root 9, root 25. This is fairly simple, right? You can write this as 2, 3 and 5. But what about the values of root 3, root 2, root 5, root 7, all this? How do you find this? How do you find these values? Okay, there's a formula for that. There are many ways to do it, okay, but the way I do it is this. Okay, so what I do is I write down, this is the formula. Okay, x plus y is equivalent as root x plus minus y by 2 root x. Clear with this? In the sense, supposed, okay, I'll take example. My first example will be of root 7. Clear? It means this. You should write it as root x plus y or root x minus y. So what is the most important is to find out the x value. So what is x value? It is the perfect square value. Okay, the perfect square value that is closest to the given question. Okay, so in our question we have 7. So what is the closest square root value of that? Is going to be 9. 9 is the closest to it, right? See, you have 4, you have 9, and you have 16. So 7 is between 9 and 16, so 7 is between them. So which is the closest? Obviously 9. Okay, so that becomes x. Now remember, it's not x plus minus. Okay, it should be x plus y or x minus y. So in order to get 7 and I have a perfect square 9, what should I subtract it with? Minus 2. So therefore I can finally write this as this formula. Root x is what? Root 9. I have written here minus, so you have to put minus. Value of y is 2. 2 of root 9. Clear? So root 9 becomes 3 minus 2 by 2 into 3. So you cancel them out. So you finally have 3 minus 1 by 3. So you divide 3 into 1. So 0.3 into 3. Okay, so it is, in the sense, it's going to be, again, it is going to be 3 minus 0.33. Clear with this much? So what is the value of 3 minus 0.33 value? It is 2.67. 2.67. Okay, you can approximately write this as 2.7. Clear? That means the value of root 7 is approximated to 2.7. Clear? So another example maybe we should do is, suppose you have root 11. So you think of the perfect square value closest to 11. It's going to be 9 because 11 is here. The next 9, the next after this 9, what is the perfect value that comes? It is 25, right? See, 2, then comes 4, then comes 9, then comes 25, then comes 16. Sorry, 16. So you see, between 9 and 16, what is the closest to 11? It is 9, so it should be 9. Okay, plus you must add 2, so this becomes, use the formula root 9. This is plus, so I'll write it plus y is 2 and 2 of root 9. So this becomes 3 plus 2 by 2 into 3. So cancel this. So this is 3 plus 0.33. So the value of root 11 is 3.33. Clear with this? Alright, so we'll go with the next, with the questions. Okay, a park in the shape of a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides. So I'm going to be naming my quadrilateral as ABCD, and it is given as angle C is 90 degree. This is the biggest clue that we have, okay, for solving this question. Angle C is 90 degree. Clear? AB is given as 9 centimeter. BC is given as 12. This is not centimeter, okay, it's meter. Sorry, it's meter. Okay, so it's supposed to be meter. So let me just rub that off. Okay, 9 meter. Clear? 9 meter. BC is given as 12 meter, CD is given as 5 meter, and AD is given as 8 meter. Clear with that? Okay, so how much does the area occupy? Now, in order to find out this given quadrilateral, what am I trying to do? I will try to draw a diagonal here. And remember what happened? Whenever you draw a diagonal in a quadrilateral, you end up forming triangles. Clear? See, I'm telling you that root C is the biggest clue. Don't draw your diagonal as AC, okay? Then your answer will not come out. Here I'm drawing the diagonal at DB. That way, for, okay, so let's see, therefore, solution, construct triangle diagonal. What's diagonal? Diagonal DBC. No, sorry, not DBC. it is diagonal DB. Clear? Okay, and thus we get triangle, look at this, triangle ADB, and this is where it gets interesting, and right angled triangled what? DBC. Right angle triangle. Why? Because it is given that angle C is 90 degree, and the right angle triangle is a triangle in which one of the angles of the triangle is going to be 90 degree. Therefore you can write, since triangle DBC is right angled, what can we use? We can use Pythagoras theorem. And what is Pythagoras theorem? So this is the longest side, that means this is the hypo, okay? That means DB is the hypo. So directly I'll write DB square, hypotenuse square, is equal to base square plus height square. Clear? So the value of this DB whole thing square is 5 meters square plus 12 meters square. Clear? So this becomes 25 meters square plus 144 meters square. So this can, when you add them up, you'll get 169 meters square. That means this is DB the whole thing square. So you have to find out DB, so take the square root of this, you're left with 169 meters square. So DB becomes 13 square meters square. So you can cancel out, so therefore DB is equivalent to 13 meter. Now you look at this, we have this hypotenuse as what? What is our hypotenuse now that we found out? We now know our hypotenuse. That means we have this as 13 meter. Now can you see triangle? You see triangle ADB and triangle BDC. Now easily we can find out our hypotenuse. We can find out the area, right? How do we find out the area of the quadrilateral ABCD? If we find out the area of this triangle and we add this, okay, you take and then you find the area of this triangle, and then you do addition, you add this triangle, the area of this triangle with the area of this triangle, you will get the area of the entire quadrilateral, right? Therefore I will start with, therefore for triangle, okay, that's for triangle, I'll take the first triangle, that is DBC. Clear? So DB we found it as 13 meter, BC is given as 12 meter, and DC or CD is given as 5 meter. Clear? So this can be my A, this can be my B, and this can be my C. Clear? Therefore using Heron's formula, A plus B plus C by 2. So that means this is 13 meter plus 12 meter plus 5 meter by 2. So this, you add them up, 13 plus 12, 25 plus 5, 30 meter by 2. So 2 ones, 2 15s, okay? So 15 meter. If you don't know the multiplication, do the division method. 2 ones are 2. So you're left with 1, 0. 2 5s are 10. So 2 into 15 will give you 30. So here, okay? Therefore, the area of triangle DBC is, using Heron's formula, what is the triangle? S of S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. Remember, we're using this formula because we do not know the height of triangle DBC. Okay, so what is your S? 15 meter. 15, what is your A? Given as 13 meter. Alright, and your S is 15, minus B is 12 meter, and finally 7 is, this is 5 centimeter. Okay, so you can write this as, take all the meters to one side, so meter to the power 4. So 15, 13 minus 3 is what? 2. 15 minus 12 is what? 3. And 15 minus 5 will give you 10. Okay, so you can write this as 5 into 3 will give you how much? 5 into 3 will give you 15. Into 2 into 3. Now 10 is what? 5 into 2. Clear? Now you see, can you see the pair of all of this given equation? 3 twice, you take 3 square, okay, pairing up, 2 and 2 is twice, so 2 square. Then you have 5 and 5, so you take the square of that, 5 square. And meter 4, you can write it as meter square, the whole thing square. Clear? So you can cancel out all the square in the case of this. So finally, what are you left with? You're left with 3 into 2 into 5 meter square. Therefore, you write 5 into 2, 10, 10 into 3 is 30 meter square. Now, for triangle, what does DBC? So we take triangle ADB, right? So DB is given as 13 meter, AB is given as 9 meter, and AD is given as 8 meter. So this can be your A, this can serve as your B, and then this can serve as your AC. Therefore, the S of this is A plus B plus C by 2. Then this will become 13 meter plus 9 meter plus 8 meter by 2. Okay, so for this you get 13 plus 9 is 22 plus 8, this is 30 meter by 2. So this is 15 meter. Clear? Therefore, the area of triangle ADB is, what is the formula of that? Using Heron's formula, S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. Okay, so your S is what? 15 meter. A value is 15 minus 13 meter. B value is 15 minus 9 meter. C value is into 15 minus C value is 8 meter. Clear up to this much? Alright, so finally you can write this as, you take all the meters to one side, so meter to the power 4. Okay, so 15 into 5, 15 minus 3 is 2, 15 minus 9 is 6, and 15 minus 8 is 7. Alright, clear with this? Okay, now we shall use, okay, focus on this, and now you look at this. So you look at this. Can I write 15 as 5 into 3? Then I'm left with 2. 6 can be written as 2 into 3 into 7 meter to the power 4. Clear? Right? Clear with this? With these steps? Here, 5 I'm writing as 15 into 3, okay? Okay, now 2 and 6. So finally, can I write this as 3 and 3 as 3 square 2 times, and 2 and 2 as 2 square, and can I just multiply this? 7 into 5 will give me what? 35 meters squared, the whole thing square. Clear with these steps? Okay, now you look at this. You can cancel out 3 and square, you can cancel out this square and this square, so you're left with 3 into 2. Now 35 should be under root, okay, and meter square. So you have 6 into 35. Let's see, okay. Only for this question I'll be doing. The rest of the questions I'll do it directly, okay. I'll find out. So 35, the closest, what is the closest value to this perfect square? 36 minus 1. Therefore, I can write it as root 36 minus 1 by 2 of root 36. Therefore, 6 minus 1 by 2 into 6. Clear with this? Okay, so you see, this will give you 6 minus 1 by 12. The value of 1 by 12 is 0.08. Okay, so 6, you take 6 minus 0.08 is actually 5.92. Okay, now in this side part, let me just show you the division, okay, the rough work for this. 12 divided by 1, so 10, but still 10 and 12 is still less than 10, so you put one more 0, so 100. So 12 into, how much is it? 12 into 7 is how much? Or 12 into 8 is actually 96, okay, so you'll be left with 40, and then 12 into 3 is 36. Okay, you can just continue this, but you can just take it up to 8 only, okay, so 0.8. I'm just taking only up to 0.8. You don't have to take more. So root 35 value, what did we get? We got it as 5.92. Clear? So you do the multiplication of this, okay, meter square. So the multiplication of this will be 29.6 meter square. Clear up to this much? So you're getting it as 29.6, okay. Alright, so 30 and 29.6. Okay, 6 into, okay, 6 into 5.92 is actually not 29.6. It's a wrong value. Okay, I'll do the multiplication, never mind. So let's see. Let's do the multiplication here. 5, forget about the points for now, okay, into 6. So 6 2s are 12, 1, 9, 9 6 54, 5 55, 5 will go there. 6 into 5 30, 35. So how many decimal points after how many, yeah, after the decimal point, how many numbers? 2. So this one. So you can write this as 35.52. Clear? Meter square. You can approximate this to 35.5. Okay, 2, so you can just omit that. Therefore, finally, area of quadrilateral A B C D is equal to area of triangle, what is that, DBC and triangle ADB. Okay, so let's see what is the triangle of DBC is how much? Area is what? 30 meters square. So this is 30 meters square plus 35.5 meters square. So this will give you 65.5 meters square. Now this is the answer. Clear with this question? Okay. Alright, here. Now let's go with the next question. This is the one, okay? This is given an area of quadrilateral ABCD. Clear? Alright, see, in the exam they will not give you this figure, but you must understand when you draw a quadrilateral, you just draw a polygon with 4 sides, okay? Now what is AB? It's given as 3 centimeter, BC is given as 4 centimeter, CD is given as 4 centimeter, and DA is given as 5 centimeter. Clear? Now if you look at this, there's one more value that is given. Can you see what more value they have given? It is the value of AC, and they have given AC as what? You see, they have given AC. What is AC? Given as 5 centimeter. Right? That means AC is the diagonal. Therefore, solution. So we can consider what 2 triangles? We can consider the triangles ABC and triangle ADC such that, okay, such that area of quadrilateral is equal to area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle ADC. That means if I'm able to find the area of this triangle and then I find the area of this triangle, and what do I do with them? I add them up, I will get the area of the entire quadrilateral. Clear? So let's focus on the first triangle. Therefore, for triangle ABC, okay, we have AB as 3 centimeter, BC as 4 centimeter, and AC as 5 centimeter. So can I take this as A, B, and my C? Clear? Therefore, I can write this as S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. So what is your A? 3 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 5 centimeter by 2. Okay? So finally, you'll be adding up 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12 centimeter by 2. So this becomes 6 centimeter. Clear? Therefore, area of triangle ABC is equal to, use the Heron's formula. What is Heron's formula? S of S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. Clear? So what is S in the case of this? Semi-perimeter in the sense S is 6 minus 3 centimeter, B in the case of this is 4, so 6 minus 4 centimeter, and C in the case of this is 5. So this becomes 6 minus 5 centimeter. Okay, now I do not want you to get confused. 6 minus 5 centimeter. Okay, 6 minus 5 centimeter. Open the bracket. So if you open a bracket, we have to just multiply this 6 into centimeter minus 5 into centimeter. So I can get this as 6 centimeter minus 5 centimeter. Clear? I'm just writing 6 minus 5 instead of writing this, okay? This makes our work easier. Clear? Now take all the centimeters to one side. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can write this as centimeter to the power 4. This will become 6 into 6 minus 3 is 3. 6 minus 4 is 2 into 1. Now you look at this. Carefully look at this, okay? Can you write this as 6 into 3 into 2 into 1, 6. Now, I think at least you have a clue why I've written 6 into 6, right? You have centimeter 4. Okay, so finally, you can write this as what? 6 square. Because what did I tell you about 6 square? 6 square is the same thing as 6 into 6. Centimeter square to the power square. Okay, so centimeter square to the power square is what? What does this mean? That means centimeter square into centimeter square. So you add them up, centimeter square, or else if you're confused, what is again centimeter square? It is centimeter into centimeter. What is centimeter square? It is centimeter into centimeter. So how many times centimeter? 1, 2, 3, 4. You add them up, centimeter to the power 4. Clear with this step? So you can cancel them, okay? So you're getting this as 6 centimeter square. Clear? Now let us consider which triangle? We're left with triangle ADC, in which AD is equal to 5 centimeter, AC is equal to 5 centimeter, and DC is equal to 4 centimeter. You can write this as your A, this as your B, and this as your C. Clear? Therefore, what do you have to find? S, that is A plus B plus C. Remember, we're using Heron's formula because we do not know the height of a triangle. And since we do not know the height of a triangle, in order to use Heron's formula, our most important step is we have to find S. This S means semi-perimeter. That means half of perimeter. Clear? So 5 centimeter plus 5 centimeter plus 4 centimeter by 2. So this becomes 14 centimeter by 2, and that is equal to 7 centimeter. Clear with this? Therefore, area of triangle ADC. Use Heron's formula. What is Heron's formula? S of S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. So this becomes, what is S in the case of this? 7 centimeter, 7 minus 5 centimeter, 7 minus 5 centimeter, and finally you have 7 minus 3 centimeter. Clear? So you'll be getting this as 7, sorry, this is 7 minus 4, okay, not 3, 7 minus 4, yes. So you're left with what? You take centimeter to the other side, so you're left with 7 into 7 minus 5, 2, 7 minus 5, 2, 7 minus 4, 3. So can you write this like this? 2 is 2 square, 7 into 3, how much? 21 into 70 centimeters square and square. So square, square, and square, you can cut it out. So you're left with 2 root 21 centimeter square. Okay. Now for this, in order to find root 21 value, again, only for these two questions I'll be solving, the next I will not be solving. So the closest value to 21, think about this, it should be 16 and 25, and then 21 is between 16, right? So what is the closest value? Is it 25 or 16? 25 is the closest, right? 4 difference here, and then this one 5 difference. So 4 and 5, which is less? 4. So 25 is the closest. So 25. Now in order to get 21, what must I subtract it with? I must subtract it with 4. Therefore I can write this as, using the same formula, 25, what is here? Minus y value is 4 divided by 2 into 25. Clear with this? So you're left with 5 minus 4 by 2 into 5. So 2 into 2. Clear? So 5 minus 2 by 5. So easily you can write this as 5 minus 2 into 0.4. Okay, so this becomes 4.6. Therefore 2 into 4.6 centimeters square. Let me show you this again. 5 into 2, for those of you who could 2 and 5, I can't do oh sorry, this is not this one. It's not 2 and 5, okay, sorry. I've made a mistake there. Okay, I'm just showing you all the steps for now. Okay, 2 divide by 5. So 2 and 5, which is greater? 5. So I cannot divide 5. I cannot divide 2 with 5. So I have to take a point here. So when you take a point here, automatically a 0 comes. So 5, how many times are 40? 4. So that's why I'm getting this as 0.4. Clear? So this is 2.2 into 4.6. Let us do the multiplication. 46. Don't put the points now. Okay, only at the end you put. So 6 into 2, 12. 4 into 2, 8, 9. So how many decimals? After decimals, how many letters, how many numbers are there? Only one number is there, right? There are only, so you get this as 9.2 centimeters square. Therefore, finally, area of quadrilateral. What did we write in the first part? The area of quadrilateral as, what did we write? Area of triangle ABC plus, what did we write? Area of quadrilateral is what? Area of triangle ABC plus area of triangles ADC. What is area of triangle ABC? 6 centimeters square. What is the triangle of ADC? 9.2 centimeters square. So you add them up. Okay, this is all rough work. Okay, you add them up. 9.2 into 6, so 9 into 6, 15, decimal point. So this becomes 15.2 centimeters square, and you can approximate it to 15 centimeters square. Okay, I have written C. How do you approximate? Is because if the value is less than 2, right, after decimal point, after this point, after this given point, if the value is less, if this given point, okay, if this given point, see, if this given point, okay, you look at this given point is less than 5, okay, then you can directly write it as 15. Clear? Alright, so I think this I will not explain further. I think you may know it. Okay, so I'll end this video here.